Meow. Hey everybody, this is Kat. Walk on the Wild Side with Kat is right here, right now at Shot in the Dark Cafe in Tucson, Arizona. And I am with Mischief Madness and Jane Joyce. And we're about to hear from them. They've got some exciting stuff coming up. And you got it here first on Walk on the Wild Side with Kat. Meow. So I'd like to start with Jane. Jane, let us know who you are and where you came from.
All right, well, I'm from Phoenix. I'm a musician and an author. I brought some of my books to kind of show you guys. This is a trilogy I wrote. It's called The Totality of All Being. It's very good. If you like science fiction, you will absolutely love this. I'm also a bass player and a singer. I have a band called Scrupulous, which is bass and drums and vocals. And I've been doing that since 2009. We have 2 CDs. I'm working on a 3rd CD right now. And I am also working on my first solo CD, which is actually more like a dance pop. So it's very different from anything I've done in the past. I've always done heavier music, and I'm kind of taking a little bit of a new direction. And I've recently started doing interviews with Music and Mayhem, and that's been super duper fun. And I get to meet lots of really awesome bands. And you know, that's pretty much it. Just trying to make a name for myself, trying to put my art out there, and hope to get people who like it.
Awesome. So Jane Joyce, and you're going to be teaming up with Mischief Madness. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you too. How are you?
Doing fantastic. And what have you been up to these days? I don't really know where you're from too.
Okay, I'm Mischief Madness. I'm an alternative model, music television co-host with Music and Mayhem with Jon Russell here in Tucson, and I'm also a flesh hook suspension performance artist. So I like to hang from hooks and fly in the air.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And the two of you are working on a project together. It is
We are.
Rock to Metal
Rock to metal. Yeah.
radio show. So
Yeah.
let us know what's going to be up with that.
Well, Jane and I are currently working with our producer, Gypsy, and he's setting us up with female like tag team radio show, Rock to Metal with Jane and Mischief, and we're recording our first pilot show in about 2 months, and then we're going to be pitching it, and we really hope that people will like it, and then we'll get picked
Awesome.
up.
And so are you looking for acts for that now?
Yes,
for
we
music for that
We
show?
are.
What kind of music are you looking
Unsigned bands.
Any unsigned band that wants some promotion, get your work out there, work with us, we'll work with you, we'll help you out, maybe cut us some radio spots, little shout outs, stuff like that, and we'll spin your stuff. We're looking for anything that's heavy. You got some heavy music, send it our way. We want to play it.
Definitely.
So when can we hope to see rock to metal?
Definitely in 2014, no doubt. So
coming up. So submit your music. Where do they need to do that?
We will be creating an email address. Right now, you could probably find us on Facebook, or send us to send anything to the Music and Mayhem website. For now, would be fine. And we will be getting a more centralized location soon for music.
What do you hope to accomplish with this show? Like, what do you hope to gain?
Well, in addition to us doing something that we both love, we also, we're both very heavily influenced by music. So, anything that we can give back to the community and the unsigned band, because there's so many good artists out there that are not signed, and they deserve recognition as well as anybody else does. So we're kind of hoping that
Chance to get noticed, chance to be heard.
Yeah, and I mean that goes for us personally as well as trying to help the bands. I mean, we're trying to create something where everybody can benefit. So I mean, we love rock and metal and anything heavy, and we want to represent the best bands out there.
Guys, got any acts coming on there that we should know about? That
I mean, we have a couple of hopefuls, but
yeah, we have a couple. We'll probably have Stands with Fists, most likely.
Sure.
We'll probably have Blessed Be Thy Name, and we got some other really cool acts from Phoenix and Tucson. There'll be no shortage of good music.
All right. Awesome.
There's always something here, and there's something that I can't afford. There's something that I can't afford. And there's something all here, and there's something that I can't afford. Now, but now I know, okay. Oh, I'm stuttering now, but now I know, okay. I'm stuttering now, but now I know, okay. Admit that there's always a better cure. Save your soul,
again, say, is facebook.com/.
My page is facebook.com/Mischief Madness. Music and Mayhem with Jon Russell also has a Facebook page. You can check us out there. What about you,
I
Jane?
have a Facebook. Mine is like Jane Joyce.75 or something like that. So probably the best bet is find me, email me on my website, janejoyce.net. My email is jane@janejoyce.net. So that's pretty easy. Feel free to shoot me a message.
Great, thank you, everybody. This was Jane Joyce and Mischief Madness right here on Walk on the Wild Side with Kat.
Thanks, Kat.
You'll want to dig in to The Reunion, a contemporary romance by Marina Martindale. It will keep you turning the pages. Available on Amazon.com and fine bookstores everywhere.
Well, come on and take a walk on the wild side with Kat. Now this show ain't gonna be one for the kiddies. Can you all wrap your minds around that? Now there may be some dance and there may be some song, but you'll be talking about this here show all week long. So come take a walk on the wild side. Come take a walk on the wild side. Come take a walk on the wild side with Kat. Come take a walk on the wild side with Kat.
Welcome back to Walk on the Wild Side with Kat. Meow. Still here at Shot in the Dark, man. More people are stopping in here. It's the second Saturday downtown in Tucson, Arizona. Here's Jon Russell from Music and Mayhem. Great to see you, Jon.
Hello, how's it going?
Yes, and still here, Mischief Madness, Jane Joyce, and the very famous Gypsy. So, Jon, what's been going on with you?
Besides Gypsy and his bag of tricks? Quite a bit. Dabble in a lot of different projects, such as glass, music, and television. We've talked about the music before. We've recently done some 3D glow shows where we really went out and made it extra psychedelic. That was really fun. And then right after that, we did our first glass booth in what's called the American Glass Expo in Las Vegas. And we started our company called SiO2 Inc. And we made a splash. We brought a 4-foot alien, full detailed, made of 22 pipes to assemble into one alien, and it really shocked a lot of people. In fact, just today I found out that it was a featured piece on what's called glasspipes.org. So we hit the spotlight there, and so it was a success. It was very nice.
Can we see a photo of it there on that?
Yep,
or
you can.
Glasspipes.org?
Yep. And SiO2 is the company name you look up, and it might go there. It might be on the front page.
Yeah,
I don't know. It was there. So.
Well, that's an accomplishment, definitely.
So it's been really busy. Things are going great. And then Gypsy and his bag of tricks.
Yes, he's always up to something.
We've been growing phenomenally. From where we started to where we are today, it's leaps and bounds.
Great.
It's really cool to watch the progression. For sure.
You know, just to tell you a little bit about Jon, I'm really blessed and honored to be working with the people that I am, Jon, Mischief, Jane, who's my associate producer for the show and the other shows as well. But Jon, in a competition, was first team, and that in itself is just an amazing award. But you know, Jon is so much more talented than, you know, that award. He, in everything that he does, is just
a true
amazing.
Renaissance man. That's what we've seen.
I've never in my life, in 45 years, worked with anybody as creative or as kind and loving or as professional as Jon Russell, and I really am blessed.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody loves working with Jon, for sure.
Everybody, you know, and it's a real honor to
Say,
be.
you guys, that's too much.
Don't tear up.
Does.
get
So
some
now
credentials.
you are going to be a guest on Rock to Metal. Stands with Fists. That's what I heard. That was the rumor I heard.
Yeah,
We're definitely going to have
Just a
Stands
few
with
minutes
Fists on
ago.
the show.
Uh-oh, did I give away the exclusive?
No. As Jon already knows that he's going to come in and fill the seat for Tommy Boland's Metal Maniacs on a show. We're going to bring him out to LA,
Los Angeles, yeah.
as we will with Jane, as we will with Mischief. So, and then there's Jane and Mischief's project, which is Rock to Metal, and of course Jon Russell will be there. I mean, if you're going to talk about music and you want to talk about somebody who knows the business, and you want to be able to give advice to the new artist, that's the man right there, because he knows, and so does Jane, and so does Mischief.
SwagPimp.com. Promote your band, get more fans. SwagPimp.com has custom printed bass drum head decals as low as $18. Custom drumsticks as low as $5 a pair. Economy t-shirts, stickers, flyers, banners, and more. SwagPimp.com has the biggest variety at the best prices. Get on the Swag Pimp VIP mailing list for even more discounts. SwagPimp.com. Promote your band, get more fans.
Believe it or not, as many years as I've been in music, know way more about the different subgenres than I ever could. You know, and I look at new music every day because I'm looking for the future. You know, and you see
But that keeps you fresh. That keeps you up on.
Well, you know, some cat. I
latest
surrounded
stuff,
myself with
stuff.
the future, so you're looking at the future music right
Tell us where
here.
we can find all this great entertainment, Gypsy.
You can find it on our Music and Mayhem Facebook page. You can go to, for the Tommy Boland project, you can go to 440music.com. We also have interviews. We have a production collaboration with myglobalmind.com webzine, which covers the East Coast and all of Europe.
I just did an article with them for this band Threat Signal.
Yes, you
Really
did.
awesome metal band from
And
Canada.
that actually will be in their next issue next week. So that and Mischief's interview with All Shall Perish. So we have that. We have we're going to be doing work with Duke and Kat.
That's right.
We love you very
That's
much.
right.
You know, we appreciate the promotion and the help. And AZTV or AZ Live.
AZLiveTV.com.
Thank you.
Saw it here first.
Yes.
AZLiveTV.com. We're
And
really
walk
excited
on the
about
wild
that.
side with shit on myself. Oh, look at the camera. Did I lose my bowels during the interview? Let me check.
Yeah.
Jane
oh
would
God.
know first.
It's
Jane
coming
would know
my way.
And we're all about to melt here, right here in the smoking section of Shot in the Dark Cafe.
right.
It's a great time here in Tucson, Arizona on Walk on the Wild Side with Kat, AZLiveTV.com, Music and Mayhem with Jon Russell and Mischief Madness. Now we have Rock to Metal with Jane Joyce and Mischief. Jane and Mischief. Rock to Metal, Jane and Mischief. I can't believe I said all those names the right way.
Yes, you did.
So-
That was very good.
It's a mouthful,
Much
for
better
sure.
than Duke would have done it.
One more thing.
These, by the way, are for Gypsy. In case you caught the last show, these are for Gypsy, everybody.
Thank you. On the last interview I did with Duke, I kind of called Jane out because I like messing with her because she's so great. And I said, yeah, she's a 5-time novelist, but she's been too cheap to give me a book. So, thank you, Jane. And I will have my mom read it to me.
All right, you should.
But you should really check out Music and Mayhem with Jon Russell. They'll see a wide variety of guests from all over the world, bands from all over the world, the best new music videos. Jon, Mischief, and Jane are all over the place, covering concerts and getting news that's relevant to now.
And
So
what
check this out.
What time is
We are on Tuesdays at midnight on Cox 20, Comcast 74. We are on Friday nights at 11 p.m. And we're also available to the world at accesstucson.org. You can see our interviews on myglobalmind.com, blabbermouth.net, I4U News
Can't miss
in
it.
Berlin.
If you don't see it, you're not looking.
I4U News in Berlin loves us. You know, I can just imagine those old German ladies no longer have to buy so many sausages. So,
So everybody, catch Walk on the Wild Side with Kat every Thursday at 11, Cox Channel 20, Comcast Channel 74, and azlivetv.com, dukeandcat.com. You can't miss it. If you didn't see it, you weren't looking.
Not looking. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
thank
remember-
you, Jon Russell, Mischief Madness, Jane, and Gypsy.
Remember, save the sausage. Watch Music and Mayhem. Save the sausage.
Crank it up.
Watch Duke and Cat.
Yeah.
So along at Access Tucson, there are a lot of great shows here, and one of the other great shows that we love to watch and promote, and you know he's a great friend of ours as well, is Music and Mayhem with Jon Russell. And if you haven't seen it, I mean, this guy is all over. He's all over Tucson, he's all over Phoenix. He is catching some of the greatest artists that are coming through here, because there are a lot of great people that come through here, and nobody actually talks to him except for us and him.
That's
So,
right. And
right.
it's about time that he came on our show.
That's right, and he's found this lovely, lovely lady to co-host with him, and they both are on our show. So ladies and gentlemen, give us a warm welcome to Jon Russell and Mischief Mayhem Madness. All right, Mischief Madness, right?
Tongue twister, I'm sorry.
That's all right, that's all right. I will get it right, doggone it. So welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having us on the
Thank you
show,
so much
Duke
for
and
having
Kat.
Well, thank you, John. And John, how long has the show been on now? So.
We're at 1 year and 3 months right
All
now.
right.
It's definitely been getting more successful. I'm very excited
It just
about
takes practice, that's all.
Yeah.
We didn't know anything about this.
And what inspired you to get started with your show?
Well, I was actually working with a guy named Gypsy, which is the producer and the director, Brad Phipps. And they're brewing shows in a lot of different ways. And somehow I imagined that they were getting more connections in their interviews, and they chose a person in the music scene that was also positive and active, in which they approached me and said, would you want to do this? And I was like, why not? Yeah, I'll interview some people. And we started doing some shows, and saw one of these music videos that we had added to it. I was like, that reminded me of like what I liked in TV. I was like, I need music videos. So Gypsy gets his bag full of magic tricks, and next thing you know, we got some of the best music videos that are out. So it's been very exciting.
It's getting hot in here. Wow.
show ain't gonna be one for the kiddies. Can you all wrap your minds around that? Now there may be some dance and there may be some song, but you'll be talking about this here show all week long. So come take a walk on the wild side. Come take a walk on the wild
Om Mani Padme Hum.